On board with the Slayer. He's going through the forest section again, round Blanchimont, approaching the bus stop again. He's looking pretty quick here, actually. This could be a low 42. Oh, 42.6. Very good pull so far with that. Very good lap from the Slayer. Outstanding work there.
1 second, people. 1 second. If you can see a blue screen again, my mic is a bit loud, so we will turn that back down again. So hello to everyone who is watching, of course. Sorry, apologies for a second there. We just had issues with the microphone, so we should be back with audio now. So yeah, if you didn't hear it, if you've literally just joined us, we're here at Spa for round 14 of the championship right now. We are. Sorry for technical issues there. My mic wasn't working, I think, for a bit of that, so there you go.
Just about to see Xander cross the line. James, what can he do? It's a 1:42.828. Goes second place with that in the Red Bull racing car. Fair play to Xander. Ian. The two racing points now drop down to third and fourth. It's worth noting as well, Xander is on the medium tyre with that time. So, do not discredit Xander, because if he puts those softs on, I imagine he will go much quicker.
Yeah, indeed it will. And yeah, sorry to everyone who is saying commentary. There is commentary now. Sorry about that. My mic was audio. I put in thing was muted because of something I did earlier. So I do apologise. So yeah, if you didn't hear anything we've said, then we are here at Spa. So hello. Rookie error. I'll say that. Anyway. Next, probably to cross the line will be Dr. Special. But I don't think this will be a quick lap from him.
Just jumping in, James. We've actually got information on the race. It's a dry quali, which we can see, and it's also a dry race.
It's going to be very interesting then. Well, not interesting, but it'd be nice if it was a wet race. But we'll go with it.
It was difficult in GP4 last night. Yeah, it was. Intermediates all the way. Okay, just on board with iWrench. Or has he backed off? I think he has. He's backed. He's on an outlap anyway. Sorry. On board with Simon Palmer. Not set a time yet. He's just come through Prix. Probably got another 32 seconds before we see him cross the line. Let's see what Simon can do. He's set a purple sector in sector 2. Hope we can keep this pinned all the way to the line, coming through Blanchimont now. Bus stop chicane, can he get it linked up nice? No lockups. Oh, got a little bit wide coming out of the bus stop chicane. And it's a 42.8, goes up into third place. So, it's looking very tight at the top. We've got a 42.6, 42.8, 42.8, 42.8 and a 42.9. All in the top 5.
Indeed we do. So, yeah, you can see right now on the screen is Nelly, who is our championship leader. Just literally, as we speak, has invalidated his lap. So he will have to do another lap there, who is quite far away at the head of the championship. He is.
Spit Dog James about to cross the line. Let's see what he can do. Oh, and he goes into 8th place with a 43.2. I've just noticed as well, James, the times between GP4 and GP3 are actually really super close.
Let's have a look.
I think we had a couple of drivers actually reach the 41s last night.
Just have a look for you. Yeah, I think you did. It is very, very close, as you say, to GP4, because as we now quickly, if I can skip a little bit ahead of the stream yesterday, it was 42.1 was the fastest time in GP4, and your slowest time was a 45, but loads of 43s. Bulk of the drivers in 43s, bulk in 44s, so... Yeah,
Now, the other thing to mention as well, James, is last night, a lot of people were in wet setups because they knew it was a full wet race. So a lot of people weren't running the 2.4 or 3.5 wing setup. Probably ran a little bit more ride height as well to account for the lack of downforce during the wet running. So a lot of the times we're a lot slower than what you would expect to see in GP4. I know there's a good 6 or 7 drivers running higher wings in qualifying, including myself.
Wow.
So board with iReg coming through Pouon. Has he got caught? He got caught out by Cod Oliver, I think. Oh, poor iReg. Yeah, just coming out onto the right-hand side, coming out of Pouon, I just think he got a little bit spooked by what Cod Oliver was going to do. Cod Oliver did get out of the way, but I think it was too late to give him the confidence to go for it. So I think iReg got to come in and get some fresh rubber on and then try again. 6 minutes remaining of this qualifying session for the GP3 Speed Force Racing.
Indeed, as they come out of Sector 2 now comes Mad G with a purple Sector 2, so it could be a great lap here for Mad G. Let's see what he does then as he heads up to the bus stop chicane. Let's see what he does as he breaks in now. Does he lock up? No. Doesn't even run wide, so there we go. He to a line, then he comes and he does a 42.7.
Wow. Fair play.
At 1.7 seconds quicker than his fastest lap, so that is unbelievable. There from him. There it is. And this, as we said, could be his last race for us. Probably might be.
Yeah, for the foreseeable future, mate, it could be, yeah.
It could there
now,
is not...
Sorry, James, I'm just thinking Cod Oliver's about to go on in another fast lap. He's already done a lap on those softs. Is that a wise move to do? I mean, I know they're going to be nice and grippy and hot, but would you not just come in for fresh rubber?
Yeah, you would. You would come in for fresh, because I wouldn't go for another lap on them tyres. I think it was... Where were we? I think it was one of the circuits he's done. I think he did 2 laps on them tyres, so you can do it. But it will scupper you, I think, for the start of the race. But just quickly to say, Martin has just set a 42 there he has. A 42.4, so he goes quicker again. There he does on the top. So, as you can see, right now.
The track is rubbing in as well, James. So the more cars that go along this track, the stickier it gets.
Indeed.
So yeah, we could potentially see that sub 42.
Well, here comes the Slayer then to the last corner. It could be. Could he get it? He's 3 temps up in the middle sector, so let's have a look. Doesn't run wide, so very nice there at the last corner. And he crosses and does a 42.2.
2.5 temps off that sub 42. We're getting close now. The next person I would predict to be able to do this is Xander. He's on a 42.8 on the mediums. But the question is, are we going to see Xander out again? I'm not sure I'd do it. I think I'd stick on the mediums, capitalise on any safety cars that happen, because you could stay on the mediums, because anyone going from softs are either going to have to go mediums or hards, so you'd still be on relatively good mediums. So if I was Xander, I'd be very tempted to actually just stay in the pits and maybe put the softs on, go out lastminute.com, and then if you don't get pushed down, then a bottle lap. What do you think, James?
Yeah. Yeah, stay on the mediums, I'd say, because then you could last a lot longer than the rest of the drivers who are on the softs. And go for a...
And then be super rapid at the end on the softs.
Yeah, they will. I think it's a one-stop, so...
Oh, definitely one stop, mate. All day long. All day long.
Into their hands.
Yeah. Around 8 laps on the softs, and then 14 on the medium, I think it is. It's 22 laps round here, so...
Yeah.
Combination of that. Soft to medium does work, and soft to hard does also work. You can stop a little bit early if you go into hards, and try and do the undercut if you're stuck in traffic or whatever. So there are a lot of options, but the biggest factor in the strategy is those darn safety cars. They really mess up your strategy.
They do indeed. But here he comes then into the last corner. Comes the championship leader, who is Nelly, who is on 142 points, and then Xander's on 101, as we said, as he crosses and goes pole with a 42.210, which is just to say he's 0.035 quicker than Slayer.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm taken back by that. God. I think the next driver on a lap will be Simon, is it? No, but he's on a lap. So. I think it will be Simon, actually, will it?
Yeah, because I think Dr. Special is going to come in the pits. No, Dr. Wow. Dr. Special Energy is staying out. Ah, I see. Dr. Special is just starting now, yeah. Okay.
Here
You've got
Simon.
the bear out to cross the line, but I think he's gone down on his time. He does improve, actually.
Here comes Simon into the line. Improves, but only to a 42.6. 8.1.
That's a good lap, mate. That is still a good lap.
Only improved by a tenth, but still, that's good enough. We still have drivers who haven't actually done a lap yet, which is Carl Oliver and MCFC boy, or whatever I think it is. Who I have no idea who that is, but anyway.
I'm only going to guess it's Manchester City Football Club boy.
Maybe. But he's starting his lap, and Ireg is about to start his lap as well.
We've also got, hot off the press, James, Xander's out on some softs.
Wow.
So, he has decided to actually go for it. 15 seconds across the line. He has definitely left it lastminute.com. He's literally got 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. He's going to get across the line, but that is... He had 5 seconds to spare to get across the line to be able to do this lap. So,
wow.
I'm going to stay on board with Xander. If you want to just check who's doing the times, James, and I'll keep you updated on his second times, mate.
Alright then, so... Coming to the line, I'm trying to see a driver coming to the line then. Oh! Off! Into the wall! Goes.
Traps out, trapped formula.
Yeah. He smacked it. Oh, that's going to scupper people with laps, I think, but here comes the... No, the bear's pitting! Wow, he was up on his time, he was down on his time. He's pitting, that's a surprise. Who's next across the line? I have no idea who'll be next. That's the only problem here. But here we go then, with Luke Bailey then to the line. No, he's in an in-lap, Luke Bailey. Somebody in front of him probably on a lap, but I can't see who that is at the moment. We'll try and find out in a second for you if he's improved. Oh, it was...
James, I think Xander's going to abort this lap. He's only up a 10th in the first sector, and still only a 10th up in the second sector. So unless he can really nail it in this third sector, I think he may as well just abort.
I think he might as well. As Omeg goes pole, a 42.0, so he's pole at the moment.
Oh! 76 thousandths, James, off that sub 42.
Yeah. He is indeed. A Reg, by the way, gets the quickest middle sector, so here he comes then into the last corner. Now he comes. Is this going to be a going wide or not? Let's have a look. He's fine through there. Out he comes now to the line, and he does a 42.4. Very good lap into P4. We only have Xander on a lap now.
Oh, I think that was a sub 42. I didn't see because he caught.
Oh, he got a pole.
I think that was a sub 42.
We'll have to have a look in a second, and I believe it was.
I think it was a 41.989 or something. 41.978 it was! We got the sub 42 and it was by Xander, the South African. Wow. Fair play from Xander.
Yeah, fair play. So it is, if you just wanted to know, Xander in pole from Omegs. Third is Nelly. Fourth is the Slayer. Ireg is fifth. Very good luck from him. Martin Sout in 6th, Mad G maybe his final race but in 7th, Spit Dog 8th, Simon Palmer 9th, 10th Jay Sarge, 11th Dr. Special Energy, DeGman in 12th, Luke Bailey 13th, 14th is Ryan Van Doom, we haven't really spoke about him today, MCFC Boy is next, and then I didn't get the rest, sadly. But we'll have a look and see what it says. We'll have a look and see what it says with strategies and all that. It should be a 1 stop. You can do 2 stops though, but it will. potentially
Honestly, I think anyone doing a two-stop that's not had damage or due to a safety car, they're going to really struggle. You'd have to do soft medium to make a two-stop work without safety cars, and then you're going to lose so much time. The pit stops here are ridiculous. The entry's slow, the exit's slow. It's one stop all the way, James. Definitely soft medium or soft hard. Then maybe if you do soft medium and the safety car comes out later on, you could then switch to a little soft set of softs. But yeah, I think anyone doing a two-stop conventionally is not doing the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they will. But yeah, we've got 13 seconds until we go. Hopefully it's not like last night. I was doing a different league last night, and it kicked us out twice. So pretty much. So yeah.
Oh, wow, lovely.
The first one was it did everyone's name and then it did that weird circle thing. Then it actually put us onto the grid and put us to start. But yeah, everyone then just left. And then the second time was everyone joined back and then it just loaded. Then 3 minutes later they actually got the race to start. But anyway, so it's just to say everyone in the top 11 on softs. Then it's everyone out behind that on the mediums except the Bear on the softs and same for Swabe. But an interesting one is MCFC Boy is on the hards.
That's not a bad strategy, to be honest with you, James, because the safety car's almost guaranteed to come out.
Definitely.
So he could actually just toddle along on the hards, let everyone get. They might pull a few seconds on him in the first 5-6 laps.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they start pitting and he starts going long, track position is a very big factor here. It's not that easy to pass people. You've maybe got down towards the source, the first corner, and obviously down the Camel Straight as you come out of Radion. So other than the misbraking points or aggressive undertaking points, you've not really got that many places that you can put overtakes on around here. So not a bad strategy at all, James, I don't think.
Alright then. That's what I was thinking, but okay. Yeah.
It's all about those safety cars, James. It really is.
Is it?
If you can get ahead because people are pitting and you're going to get safety cars, it can come good. It can be a downfall as well, James. I'm not saying that it is the best strategy or even guaranteeing it to be a good strategy. It's a risk, and it could be a risk that pays off.
And the game has just said 7 to 9 for your hards, 8 to 9 for your mediums. So the game's saying 8 laps.
Yeah, I think you can go 9 laps at least if you want the mediums. The softs don't, although they have like an 8 to 9 lap lifespan, that you can still ride them a little bit. You just have to change your lines a little bit, maybe change the differential. But yeah, you can push them. I'd say the maximum we're going to see around here from anyone in Gp3 is 10 laps on the softs.
Yeah, it was soft to mediums was 8 to 9 and soft to hards was 7 to 9, which is surprising. But I thought for the mediums you could just stretch them out a little bit longer to maybe 10, 11 and then you'll be fine. But
yeah, I definitely think 11's pushing it. But
yeah.
The reason I'm saying it's pushing it is because once they get to that certain wear, places like Brussels, Lacooms, even through Pouon, also known as Double Gush, the rear tyres do spin up, and it only takes putting that tyre on a curb and it can spin your car. So that's why it's very dangerous to push these softs.
Okay. Well, all drivers now getting very quickly your predictions.
Oh, I'm going to go Xander, Slayer, and Nelly.
Okay. I'm going to go Martin, Xander, and maybe Nelly as well.
Cool.
If it's not, but then I'm going to say fourth, and if he's listening, I'm going to say fourth Maggi. I think he wants a good finish before he does his next adventure. As we hit the 3, now 4, now 5 red lights, and we're waiting for them and now they're off. Actually, I was a bit late for that, but away we go then for the Grand Prix here. 20 cars in this race, and we're all fine at the front. Looking.
Sorry, Maggi got squeezed down. Well, he went for a lunge down the inside of the high reg. He's up at P7 still behind Martin Sell, but yeah, he went for a bit of a lunge there, and he paid off.
Let's have a look and see what happens.
Oh, got a car off.
No, that's the Slayer. He's off and out. We have another car, I think, in the mid-pack going around, I think. Let me just check. No, yes, we did.
Safety car, James.
Yeah, we did have a car, just to say, going around, and that was Ryan Van Doom going a little excursion there at Radio. But, yeah, virtual safety car. Wow, the Slayer going off where Verstappen went off. Wow.
Yeah, I think we've got... Yeah, we have Ryan Van Doom and Triumph Formula. They've got a legal overtake on each other. They can't sort that out. Looks like they're going again.
Yeah, we are green again now, so off we go. But yeah, the only thing I've got to say is that Omeg's did a great start. He's up into P1 now, but he does say AI on my screen, so I don't know if he is in AI mode or if he's actually here and it's a glitch on my side. But Xander gets straight back through, so in AI mode, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the timing screen, James. It does take a lap or so.
He's off. He gets back on the circuit now.
Is that Omeg? Is that Omeg out?
He's back on the circuit now. He's only lost his left end plate, but he's back on the circuit now. So he just, I don't know. He just clipped the curb and just spun it. It's really hard, really easy to do.
So if you look at Jay Sarge on the back of Manji coming to the bus stop chicane, I imagine that they're going to make the move coming down Camel Straight when they come out of Rodillion.
Yeah, I think they will. DRS apparently is enabled, but we're only on lap number 2. And there you go.
Starting lap 3 now, buddy.
Okay. Right. As Maggi now.
Yeah, here we go for a pass. J Surge on Maggi. Will he be there? Oh no, virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Oh, Dr. Special Energy. Oh, where is that?
Oh,
that is it, Eau Rouge.
It is. Oh. As by the way, Omeg and
ISIL Flare have gone on hards, yeah.
Yep. And Ryan Van Doom has gone on the mediums. They've changed the strategy now. So if you're doing mediums from the start, it's lap 11 to 15 to go on to the hards, by the way. So that's the strategy for the race. So there you go. As we still have virtual safety car out right now.
James, this is really helping the guys on the soft tyres. The fact it's a virtual safety car and not a full safety car, this is a godsend for these guys because anything other than a virtual safety car, they would lose the benefit of the soft tyres.
Do you think maybe pitting?
And we're green again, we're racing. Sorry, go on, James.
Do you think now they can last 11 laps now, or is that still going to be a push?
Well, he's showing on mine as soft 1 lap. Well, that's incorrect. What's he showing on yours?
Same. So I don't know if we're...
No, so he's got to stop again then.
Probably.
Has he stopped? Has he stopped? No, he's not stopped. That's incorrect then. So the tyre guidance is wrong. Yeah, they've not stopped again. So the tyre life graphic on the screen is actually incorrect.
As there we go then.
They've got at least another 5 laps on those softs.
Alright. So now they come across the line to start lap number 3, I think this is now. So, could be 3 or 4 here as they go. DRS is open for Nelly then, let's see what he can do on the back of Xander. But we do have so many battles, the closest one is Mad G's. And Sarge, is Sarge going to try it? No, he's not, into the chicane. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there for that one. Let's... There's any... Nelly's closed the... Well, Nelly's gap's gone out, so Xander is pushing at the front. We'll head to the mid-pack right now because they're side by side. Now, yeah. And are they... They're still side by side and he spun it. Simon Palmer spun it. I cannot tell. He's going to lose. He's going to go down to about 14th. And he came on the circuit at the wrong point there. Oh, Serge is out. Sarge is out. J Sarge is out. I don't know why.
Wow.
Oh, it's there. Wow, that's a surprise. I want another
Virtual safety car.
Maybe they should all pit now. The soft runners.
No, far too early. I still think it's far too early, mate. I think my lap counter's broken. Or what lap are you showing on your counter?
4.
I'm just showing 4 now with Xander. So right, okay, it's fine then.
Yeah, I think the game glitched and let us see 3 for 2 laps. So.
Oh, still a virtual safety car. This is not good for the guys that are at to pit already. It seems we're destined for virtual safety cars tonight, James.
Yep. It looks like we are. I think we're going to
at the minute.
Sorry. We're green, sorry.
No, I was going to say at the minute we've got Xander, Nelly, and Martin Sell in the top 3. That's a mixture of our predictions, mate.
It is indeed. There it is. I don't think I said Martin, did I? No, I don't think I did.
I thought you did.
No, I did. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't. Mixture of our predictions, of course it is. I don't think I said Xander in the top lot, so there you go. So it's a mixture.
So if Matt G can push up a little bit to the back of iReg and then hang on to his coattails from the DRSs, he could be in for a good shout here for his proposed last race for SFR.
Yeah, he could even He could even get a podium.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, later on, if people go into mediums, later on those mediums, when the tyre wear increases and the temperatures get up there, it's so easy to drop the car around here.
It is indeed. As we're about to start in lap 5 now we are then, so it is Xander leading from Nelly, from Martin, from iReg, there it is. And the closest battle on circuit right now is this one between Spitdog and Sway, but that's how I say it for now. And yeah, as they head down now into Rouge and Radion, and then up the Camel Straight that we'll do in a second. I just think Swabe here has done enough pace. Oh, Spitdog make a little mistake.
He's got a great exit, mate. A great exit. What's he going to do? He's going to go for the inside line at lastminute.com. Yeah, he does. Lastminute.com down the inside. Great control by both drivers there. They gave each other room. Absolutely fantastic driving.
It is, and Swabe does not get the goal, does not go past, so does not get his goal that he wanted to do, which is the goal is to get past Spitdog, so it's going to be very interesting here to see what happens. For that, they've gone up again, so it was 0.9, it's now 1.3 to Nelly at the front, so to Xander, so that's interesting there. The closest battle actually is between UCFC, MCFC boy, and the bear. So that's going to be an interesting one to see what happens there. With that position, but Swabe has closed back up again. Is he going to do what some loads of drivers love to do? A late lunge into the bus stop.
It's a brave move if he does, but no, he might go for the switchback. Yeah, but Spitdog covered the switchback very well there.
So yeah.
Now the other option is to send the dummy into the source to go wide, but he doesn't do any of those. He's going to try and get the slipstream, carry it through Rouge and Radion, and then come down the Camel Straight. So this is where I'd be putting the ERS on. It's counterintuitive to normally put ERS or overtake on any higher than 6th gear, but this is the one circuit where it actually pays to keep the ERS on. He's getting ever so close, so Shire looking very good behind Spitdog, and Spitdog also on the back. Oh, and Spitdog goes a little bit wide. Shire's going to take the inside line, and now for the outside line, and the approach to Pouon. They'll do a little bit of a touch, but he's going to get the inside line to Pouon now. Oh, Speeddog gets back in front. I don't think he'll have enough time, but if he gets on the back of his coattails, he could be on the inside line for the next corner. Oh, let me have a touch! Oh, and Speeddog's in the wall! Oh, it was an ever so slight touch. It was just the kiss of the dragon, and it just sent Speeddog off into the wall. Very unfortunate. No malice involved from Shark, but it did happen. Ever so slight touch. I believe that's a racing incident, but that's for the stewards to decide. Just above Luke Bailey now, who's now attacking the back of Speeddog, because I think Speeddog must have left end plate damage, because Luke Bailey's just catching it at a rate of knots. Now surely Speeddog's going to break early because he's going to go in the pits. Luke Bailey must know this. Yeah, Speeddog's in the pits. He's going to go hards, I believe. And you could do mediums. 15 laps of mediums is more than achievable, James.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that, I just...
You can actually do 16 on them.
Yeah, just sorry about that, I just got shouted to do something, so that's what I've just done, so... But yeah, so... I've lost it, but let's have a look. Swabe now, right on the back of Mad G, down the inside, you're going to go here, let's have a look. With Swabe... Oh, he's through, past Mad G he goes, up to P5, but Mad G will not go without a battle here.
So Speeddog has gone on the hards, James. He's sitting down in 13th place. There's still a tirade of drivers yet to pit. So it might not be the end of Speeddog. Don't count this dog out just yet. He may be just starting to climb the tree and climb his way back up to the cats.
Good saying, Wado.
So I don't know about you, James, my interval time for the top 7 isn't there, so it's very hard to track. I've only 9 to 20, 9 to 16.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've got the same. As we're about to fit, well, as we finish the lap here, we will see from the top lot the time. Sorry about that again, people, for that blue screen. We just had my mic was a bit loud, so I'm just turning it down. So here we go then. If you're pitting for mediums, you're coming in now. As Swabe crosses, he does, and yep, Reg is pitting, so Reg is in. Let's see what he goes on to. He does his quick. Oh, he goes on to the mediums, so he's on the mediums now.
Ooh.
Mag's
right,
in.
We've got interval
he's
back.
On the hards. There he is.
We have got interval back, James. I'm just looking. The G-Man, Bailey, and Con Oliver, all on the mediums, chasing after Xander, Nelly, and Shayak. Now, I know it's quite a lot of time, but bear in mind, the soft runners of Xander, Nelly, and Shayak will be relatively slow when they go onto the mediums. The G-Man, Luke Bailey, and Cod Oliver, including Martin Sell in this actually, because he's actually on fresh mediums, but they're going to be nice and warm and still doing good lap times. And for the likes of G-Man, Bailey, and Cod Oliver, they'll be on softs at the end. I don't think you can count out the G-Man, Luke Bailey, or Cod Oliver for a podium here.
MCFC gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but I totally agree with you. As we think we've had a mistake. Yeah, we have. Oliver's off. But he's lost a little bit of time. I don't know where that is on circuit. That is just after Puon, so interesting to know why he lost a bit of time there. But he's down to 12th now.
I imagine it's the second left-hand turn. It's the curb on the left-hand side. It's a bit of an auto spinner. It could be that.
Xander stayed out, but Nelly's in. So what is Nelly coming on to here? This will be interesting to see. And same for Swabe. He's in as well. So it could be medium runners. This could be onto the mediums, or they could be going on to hard.
I think it will be. At 9 laps, it will be. Mediums. Mediums for Nelly.
Out he goes.
And mediums for Shayak.
Yep. Shayak is coming out on them as well. Let's see then where they brings them out. So for Nelly, it brings him out in P number 4. So that's a cracking pit stop there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Martin Sell 1.3 seconds behind Envinelli.
Yeah, from Swabe then. Is he going to try and get past Track Formula? Nope.
Now, the other thing, James, is those guys that are pitted for fresh mediums, they've still got the likes of Luke Bill and the G-Man. They've got at least another 7 laps. At least 7 laps on those mediums. So getting past those is going to be what might save Xander here. It's 8 laps on mediums, it's half the tyre life. You're not talking a massive loss of lap delta there. So that just might hold up the likes of Nelly, Martin Sell, even MC Boy that's on hards. So this could actually be beneficial for Xander, mate.
Let's have a look. Is he coming in? Yes, he is. He's in this time. So with what I can see here, I think Xander will be coming out in about 5th. I think he'll be coming out here. So 5th to 6th relative to the times. That's what I think he'll be as he comes into the pit onto the mediums.
I think he'll come out in 4th.
As the Reg has just got past Mad G. He has here, but Mad G now is he going to try and capitalise back into the Kane here to the bus stop. Is he going to go and brake late? Well, he looks for it, but doesn't do it. Let's
see, he's on hards as well. I'm not sure why Mad G choose to go on hards, because yeah, you get the tyre life, but the getting those hards warm around here when people are on fresh mediums or just relatively young mediums, it doesn't calculate. It really doesn't. Xander comes out in 3rd place. Absolute belting position to be in. Is 1.5 seconds in front of Nelly, and will inherit the lead once Luke Bailey and the G-Man pit. So fair play from Xander. Played it beautifully. I think he needs to play the long game now. Keep it on track. Don't get penalties. Fantastic.
Indeed. I agree with you on that one. As close battle, as we say, is this one between Mad G and the Reg. Having a nice battle for P8 here they are, but they still have only just pitted as well, so it's interesting. And again, MCFC, his internet is not playing game tonight. It's just disconnected again for the 2nd time there, yeah. So that's disappointing there. But it is a battle for the lead now because Luke is right on the back of the G-Man, 7/10.
Just to update you as well, James, on penalties, for the 4 guys that have made 1 stop, so the likes of Xander, Nelly, Martin and Shayab, we've got only 2 warnings for Shayab. We've got 1 warning for Nelly. We've got a penalty for Martin Sell. So he's on 3 seconds already, is Martin Sell. And then we've got Shayak. He's showing 3 warnings. So I'm not sure why he's not got a penalty. It must be a warning for something else. But time penalties so far, nothing. So the only person we've got to worry about is Nelly, who's got... sorry, not Nelly. Martin. Yeah, Martin's got 3 seconds in those front runners.
So it probably means the person you're talking about with the 3 penalties, that if he gets another one, he's got a penalty. He's got it. As MCFC just sets the fast lap of 1:44.2, but he's not here. So it must have been his ghost car that set the fast lap there.
Wow.
I think. I'm not entirely sure. It may have just been a glitch on our side that he actually is here. No, it is a ghost car. So he must have been pushing that lap there, and then his ghost car for the last little bit took over and did that lap, which is surprising, but anyway. As in comes Track Formula. What's he going on to? Serving his 5-second time penalty now, he does. As he now goes on to a set of hards, which is interesting. And out he goes now then, he does. As at the top of the field here, Xander's closed up to Luke Bailey. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Luke Bailey and the G-Man. Because I think
it would.
Because I think another like 4 laps, maybe 5 laps, and then they'll be in.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe Cod Oliver's still going, to be honest with you. I'd have come in much earlier because of the problems they had. But I just can't see how either of these guys, MCF Boy or Cod Oliver, can capitalise on their situation right now. The only way that it could help either of them, or as Cod Oliver gets in front of Boy 2020.
It is indeed, as the rest of the
So you see, Mad G's going to the end, Irish going to the end, so is Shayak, so is Martin, and Nelly, Xander. The only people to change is G-Man and Luke Bailey. So you've maybe got everyone back to Mad G, will go up at least 2 positions. But the likes of Cod Oliver, I'd almost argue all the way down to Spit Dog. Aren't we? Oh, as we see MCF 2020 boy going wide, coming out of Radion. He's managed to keep it okay. He didn't get any damage there. He went gearbox first into the corner where we had that tragic Gp3 crash. But yeah, he managed to keep the car safe. He's got it going again. But yeah, he's dropped the position to Ryan Van Doon, who's now up into 10th place on 9-lap-old mediums. He's got another 10 laps to go, 19 lap on mediums for Ryan Van Doon. I don't think it's going to work for him. I really don't. Someone to look out for, James. Simon Palmer, hard tyres, 6-lap-old. He could start pushing those really, really well. So could Isel with a flare. As of the Spit Dog, he could do. Oh, and again, we get MC Boy 2020 spinning coming through Pouon. He's off the track again. I think he's got wing damage this time. I think he has. Yes, he's missing his left end plate and almost entirely left wing. Excuse me. I predict a retirement here, James. I really do, mate.
But here we
go.
go.
Can't see how he'd want to carry on.
But here we go. Then we have the battle for second now. Luke Bailey, Xander, and Nelly all together as they head up Eau Rouge and Radion now, and down the Camel Straight now they come. So a top three car battle. But here he goes then. Is Xander got this? Xander's got this. Here we go. Down the inside for the outside for the next corner.
Beautiful.
And through he goes.
So Xander's certainly on a charge.
He is. What about Nelly then? Here he goes, trying to do it into this corner. I forgot the name of this corner, but into the corner he goes. And no, he doesn't get
Brussels.
Brussels, yeah. And then into... No.
This is the start of Pouon. Also known as Double Gush.
Double Gush, then is he going to make it through? No, he's not. And he's not indeed going to. Luke Bailey gets a 3-second time penalty now, so... That's going to cost him a little bit of time here. The only thing you need to look out for is Luke Bailey and the G-Man here. They're the two who you need to be worried about because they're the two who are going to probably have to pit soon. Oliver is now on the soft tyres. He's pitted already and now on the softs. So we've 10 laps to go, by the way. Xander through past the G-Man.
G-Man's going to drop all the way back down to where Mad G is, in between Mad G and Ryan Van Doon, as is the likes of Luke Bailey. So... I'm not sure why these guys are carrying on. I really don't know why they're doing it. I would seriously try and do something because they're just going to get stuck, attacked by these guys. I'm going to lose time.
Well, Luke's in the pits, so I don't know why G-Man stayed out, but Luke's in. I think it'll be some soft tyres here for Luke, and indeed it is. So he won't lose too much time. He will only go down to about 9th, I would say, maybe 10th. At the
8 laps on soft, James, is more than achievable on lighter fuel. More than achievable.
It is. Is indeed.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, James, on the stream. Not sure what I can do to remedy the echo, mate.
Yeah, I just to say to everyone, I have turned my microphone down. There is a little problem with my microphone sometimes. As there goes Martin Sal down the inside, through past the G-Man he goes, and up to P3 he goes. So the top 3 are Xander, Nelly, and Martin Stout. And you predicted Nelly and Xander. I predicted Martin and Nelly. So there you go. We're still waiting to see if where is he? No, I don't think my other place will actually be on the podium today. So. He might be though.
This could be a good finish, this, I think.
It is.
I'm really looking forward to this finish, to be honest with you, James. I think G-Man, he certainly needs to get in and get some soft tyres on. I don't know why he's staying out. He needs to get a giddy on. I don't understand what he's doing now. He's lost the ability to capitalise on those medium tyres. He really has. When he found the front runners, or yeah, he's in now. He's finally in. Yeah. So he's got 7 laps on soft tyres. He could maybe make up another couple of positions when he starts again, because the superior grip he'll have. Like I said at the start of the stream, or the start of the race, anyone on softs at the end will have superior grip. So Luke Bill and the G-Man are going to be able to put pressure.
Virtual safety car is out. I think we have something in the background just gone off. So I don't. Oh yeah, we do. And that is the trap formula has lost his whole of his front wing. He has to get back onto circuit now, but he can't literally do anything. He's sliding around every corner because he has no front wing at all. He does here. The virtual safety car's done because he's back on circuit. I don't know what to suggest.
Yeah. Now, looking at the delta times that we have, G-Man and Luke Bailey are going to be able to get in front of Mad G. That is a given. He's on the hard tyres. They're on fresh softs. But then there's 8 seconds to iReg. I don't think there's enough time for them to capitalise on that reverse strategy. They can both get one position, I think, maybe. I'll have to see on penalties, but I don't think they can really eradicate that 8 seconds that Mad G has behind iReg. I just don't see it. What do you think, James?
Yeah. Pro Oliver says great time to pit. As Cod Oliver leaves the tyres. Cod Oliver has retired. Wow.
Oh, Ollie.
Poor him.
Sad to see you go, buddy.
He is indeed. He said he was good with pace and stuff, and then today it's not. We have a full safety car.
Wow! Right, okay, that has just brought G-Man and Luke Bailey well into the mix. Now, Xander, Nelly, Martin and Shayab, they're on mediums, 5, 6, 7 and 6 and 6 lap old medium tyres. Mad G needs to get his ass in that pit and put some softs on. He really does. Otherwise, he's going to lose so many positions. He's in the pit, he's going to put soft on, I guarantee it. Yeah, so... Oh, this is going to be this is just shaking it up, because anyone on fresh softs bunched up is now going to be amazing.
Is indeed. Spit Dog's now in, so it's
now
Palmer. But the only driver who doesn't come in is Isolate with Flair.
Why would you stay out on 13 lap old hards? Come on, man, think. Seriously, no, you can't. What is the point? It's so hard keeping the hard tyres warm round here. They're hard to keep warm anyway, but around Spa, you've literally got to do burnouts and front end twists all the way around the lap to keep those hards warm. That is going to be the definitive point of ISO with Flair's race. He's going to be... I'd be surprised if he even gets 13th, might even be 14th, mate.
It might be.
Now, the only thing that could happen from this that could destabilise the general ruling of the pacecraft, or racecraft should I say, Xander, Nelly and Martin Sell. They're on mid-range or low to mid-range medium tyres, and you've got the likes of Shayak, G-Man, iReg, Mad G, Luke Bailey, all on fresh softs. Now, if I was them, I'd be going nice and soft, nice and gentle. You know, kid clubs with these soft tyres, you want every single bit of grip you've got, because they could very well push these 3 front runners for position, providing track penalties don't play a part in it. Just looking down the order as well, Jen. We've also got Ryan Van Doom, Spit Dog.
The safety car. The safety car didn't move in time. Xander hit the back of the safety car, and he is out.
No.
I'll tell you what happened now. So, Where it
We're
says,
not even racing again.
where it says Emirates, you know that Emirates sign?
Yeah.
The safety car was stopped there. Xander was going about 80, 90 miles an hour. He went to that car, went to that sign, and the safety car, he clipped the back of the safety car, lost his right or one of his wheels, and then the safety car moved. So the safety car was like crawling, then moved as he hit it.
So do you think driver error or glitch or what?
I have no idea, because normally safety car, when you see the first driver, will speed up, and the safety car was stationary. I can confirm it was stationary. He hit the back of it, then it moved.
Wow.
So it's going to be
That is very strange.
It is indeed. So if I just quickly watch back the stream.
So, just while James is checking what happened on the stream, we've got Evanelli, Martin Self, Shayak, the G-Man, iReg, Mad G, Luke Bailey, Ryan Von Doom, the Spit Dog, Simon Palmer, and Isel with Flair, all on soft tyres.
It was a driver error.
Everyone was it a driver error? Right, okay,
so
that's
sixth.
cool. Thanks for clearing that up, James.
He's in sixth now. He's now into seventh gear and bang into the back of the safety car.
Wow, so Xander making driver error by the sound of it. As I was saying, all the way down to Isolate with Flair on softs. We then got the Bear on mediums, and in last place, MCF Boy 2020 on softs. The only person to have done more than 0 laps on their tyres is Ryan Van Doom and the G-Man on those softs. Now, James, I'm going to very quickly, before we get started, just check the penalties.
Okay.
So first place, nothing. Second place, 3 seconds. Shayak, nothing. Oh wow. Okay, so fourth place is 6 seconds. iReg, 8 seconds. Mad G, 6 seconds. Luke Bailey looks like 3 seconds. Simon Palmer looks like 3 seconds, and then Iceland with Flair looks like 6 seconds.
Thank you very much for that. But yeah, it's a very Ryan Van Doom has left, or has retired in the pits. So Ryan Van Doom has, which is not good to see. But yeah, it's a weird one with Xander, because you can normally go around the pace that he did. You can normally go around the 5th gear, 6th gear, right? I don't know if it was an error from him or what, but all you can see is he was in 6th or 7th gear, going into there. He was down the hill and the historic start line. The safety car was just crawling, so I think the safety car was just crawling away, and he hit the back of it and lost his right front.
Wow, I mean, it's always hard to tell with these things. It could very well be a glitch, it could be driver error. You just don't know with these. You really don't know.
If you want me to, I can ask him. I can ask Xander. Let's have a look and see if we can.
So apparently, James, saying "God damn it" on our stream, you have to review that to release the comment. That was from Oliver when he retired. So I'm not sure whether it's God or whether it's "damn it" is up for review, but I've released it. But yeah, apparently that's naughty language according to YouTube.
We're not streaming for kids. That's interesting.
So still under the safety car, guys. We are coming through lap 18, about to start lap 19. 3 laps to go at the end of this lap. Surely the safety car's in. Give us 3 good fast laps of these guys going hell for leather, wheel to wheel, to the end. Give us hell for leather, give us mayhem, give us aggression, but no contact. That'll be great, guys. Thank you very much. I've not seen the notification, James, of you about the safety car coming in.
No, I haven't.
It looks like the safety car's gone. It looks like Nelly is backing him up though, so I think it must be in this lap because yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think they're going. Yes, they are going. They are racing. They are going. Go, go, go. So Nelly taking up the first place into the source, followed by Mindself, followed by Shy, followed by G-Man, then iReg. It looks like Nelly got a fantastic start from that restart. Absolute belting start. Fair play to him. Look at the gap. So we've got iReg on the back of G-Man. Can he get there before the end of the Camel Straight? No, I don't think he can.
You can't. He won't. As he heads around now, they do. Where are we?
Coming up to Puon now. If you're on board with iReg chasing on G-Man, you're coming around Puon now. G-Man, Nelly's just come out of Puon. Just approaching Las Vegas now.
Yeah, Swabe is right on the back of Martin.
And
now,
then Campus,
so.
Campus for Nelly.
Yeah, but
this is Stavelot.
Swabe is on the back now of Martin as he heads. They do now. Are they? Do you think they're going to try and lunge into the last corner, the bus stop? Anyone?
Ooh, I don't know about that. It's a brave move if he does, mate.
It will be, indeed, a brave move. Let's see what. If anyone just said anything. Nope, nobody said anything. But hello to the people who are watching, the 12 of you who are watching. Thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate it. As yeah, so up the Rouge and Radion in a second. We'll go over top two. Up it now they go, and then down the Camel Straight, where I think we'll see iReg get past the G-Man here. He clips the curve.
I think we will, mate. I think we will.
But then let's see what Mad G can do, because he's 1.2 behind, but he will put overtake on and see if he can get through. As here we go, side by side, around the outside.
Clever from the G-Man, but it didn't pay off. He just covered off the inside line to make him go a longer way around. But obviously, for the next corner, coming through Malmedy, he had the better line. Coming through Brussels now, can iReg get a good exit? He does, because the G-Man's dropping back now.
Into Mad G. So this
that was a brilliant move from iReg, James.
It was indeed. That's what we need to see. But look at Martin. He's closed the gap from 0.8 to 0.6. So something must be up with Nelly's tyres, or no, back to 0.7 now. So just a consistent gap there. But Swabe 0.4 behind, keeping his gap and pace there. Swabe is. I'm surprised.
Yeah, James. You got to remember, Martin has a penalty, mate. Martin has a penalty. So we've actually got Shayak, who's actually in technically P2 right now, mate.
Swabe Shayak, as you say. But yeah, as you can see now, Luke Bailey though, right on the back of Mad G now. So Mad G's losing a little bit of position here, maybe. Let's see if he does. Nope, Luke Bailey not close enough to get past Mad G. Oh, I thought he was going to late break there and not get through. Oh, why?
See, I think G-Man's struggling. I think G-Man's struggling, mate.
He's one lap older tyres than the rest of these fields, so. We go on to we're on the penultimate lap of the race now. FC sets the fast lap again. So very nice from him there, see that. But no, G-Man's gone. G-Man's gone now, so the pace is there.
James, I think Luke Bailey's going to overtake Mad G here.
Let's have a look.
Luke Bailey's looking very smooth. He's looking really smooth. I think he's got him on Mad G. I think he's done it. He goes to the outside line. And I think he'll have Mad G into Lacoombs. I really do think he'll have him into Lacoombs and Malmedy. Not quite. But no, I was about G-Man. I knew he'd have Mad G, but I think Luke Bailey might have G-Man by the end of the penultimate lap, if not the final lap, because Luke Bailey's looking super quick on those slightly younger tyres.
Indeed, he is. Let's go a bit further down. As Simon now right in the back of Mad G now he is. As Simon Palmer is, and so is the Spit Dog. They're closing in as well. So them two.
I just noticed a bit of a mess up for Luke Bailey, James. He went through Pouon or into the first left of Pouon in 8th gear. At this stage of the race, on light fuel and good tyres, you should be turning in and just dabbing down a gear for Pouon. He actually went through the first part of Pouon in 8th, and he realised his mistake, dropped down to 7th, and that's actually dropped him further back. So that's dropped Luke Bailey back from the G-Man. That might be the G-Man's saving grace, mate.
Probably will be, as they come out of the last corner now, they do. To the line then comes your leader, and we are starting the last lap of the Grand Prix right now. So with approximately 4.35 miles or 7 kilometres to go off the circuit, then we do Upper Rouge and Merge on. Now we go. And Martin now has a great run out of there. He looks like he's going to pop it. Yes, DRS is open. Let's see if he can try and close up here to Nelly. But I don't think it'll be close enough to actually get past him here. But there will be an interesting move here as well from Simon. Will it be here? Will Simon do anything? No, he will not. And same for Spit Dog. He will not get past Simon. So I think it's kind of calmed down now, this race. But Spit Dog's right on the back of Simon now. So anything can happen into these tight, twisty corners.
I don't know about that, mate, because the penalties... there you go. I was about to say the penalties may take charge here, because Mad G was really in contention for losing that P7, but because Simon Palmer just got that penalty, saying that he had a 5-second penalty, may have served it, so... I think it's a 5-second time for speeding the pit lane, so he probably served that, so yeah. Oh, Mad G, come on now.
He's back on now, but he's going to be, he's 13 seconds
in
ahead.
10. He'll be in 10th, I think, yeah.
He is. So here he comes then, out of the second to last corner now, into the last corner. Any second they will come now, and it's going to be a win for Nelly again. He will be happy with this, but not circumstances he wanted it to be like. But here he comes then. Out of the last corner he comes, and across the line. So it's Nelly from Martin. So it's Swabe from Martin. Here comes a Reg. He takes 4th. So Martin will get the 3rd position. Luke Bailey. Then it's the G-Man. Then it's the Spit Dog. Isolate with Flair is 9th. 10th will be Mad G. Oh no, he'll be 9th. Well done to Mad G there. It will. Then it will be. Here he comes then. Does MCFC. Boy across the line, and then last but not least will be the Bear.
Fair play. What a brilliant race from the Gp3 guys. Absolutely superb. I enjoyed that, James. I don't know about you, mate.
Yeah, I very much enjoyed that. It was 11 cars. Oh, Swabe gets to drive today. So there he does. Very nice indeed. There it is. We will get the interview. We might do interviews if you want to.
I'm doing them now, mate. Yeah, I'm doing the invites now, buddy.
Okay then, so we'll just get the podium celebrations then for your top 3, as here they come then onto the podium. There's Nelly again, being very happy he will with the win, and he takes the trophy there, he does, and is happy with that one, he will be. Maggi says it's been a pleasure, mate. So Maggi, you're more than welcome to come back whenever you are, Gareth, free. More than happy to have you in the league. Pop in whenever you're free now, because of course you are getting, because of your job and that. So
yeah, just a big shout out to Gareth or Mad G. He also does our standings for the entire league. That's for all 4 divisions. So a massive thank you to Gareth for doing what he does. You don't understand how much people appreciate seeing those numbers and those figures and those positions, all the data you put on those data sheets, mate. Every single driver of SFR really appreciates that input, mate. So I just want to say a big thank you from myself, from all the drivers and all the admin team, that you don't understand how much of a big help it is that you do that, mate. So, and the fact that you're staying on to do that after today is just so commendable, mate. So a massive thank you from all of us, and keep up the hard work, mate. It's been really appreciated, buddy. And all the best in your new job.
Yeah, thanks again for that, Mad G. We do appreciate it. So it is going to be Nelly winning, 2nd is Swabe, 3rd is Martin Sal, Reg 4th, then it's Luke Bailey, Simon Palmer, the G-Man in 7th, 8th Spit Dog, 9th Mad G, 10th will be isolated with Flair, and the Bear in 11th. Then it was MC FC Boy, Ryan Van Doom, and the rest. who did not finish that race. Yeah, they didn't.
Oh, Shayab. Okay, that's Nelly and Shayab invited. It may take a while to actually get them in because the new PlayStation party settings are suboptimum, let's say, to put it politely.
Indeed. We're just waiting for Martin as well. If you can invite him.
Yeah, I'm just. He's on my friends list. I just need to find him. It's
that's good.
It's not the best setup these days, is it, James?
No. It's not. Totally agree with that.
Apparently, we've got to wait these days for the new settings to take hold.
Indeed, you do.
I'm not happy with that. But yeah, what do you think of that? What do you think of that race, James?
It was interesting.
Nelly, Shayak, and Martin Sell. 2 out of. We had 6 predictions between the 2 of us, and did we only hit 2 out of the 6. You had Martin, I had Nelly.
I definitely have Swabe in the top 3.
No, I didn't either. I had Nelly.
You had Xander.
You had Martin. I had Xander, yeah, so we've only got 2 out of the 6 predictions between the 2 of us.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. It's not good.
As Martin's here right now, so.
Alright, man.
So, Martin, if you can hear us, just make sure you go into party settings. Make sure you can do always allow voice to be broadcast. Just so that when we get everyone else in, that will be good to go, mate.
Yeah, it depends what order you want to do it in today. I don't mind what order we do it in. So, there, yeah, we just wait for.
Well, we've got 3rd place in. While waiting for the other 2, James, you want to take it off with Martin? Oh, here we go. We've got Shayab as well, who's our 2nd. But yeah, this goes well. Let's start with Martin, mate.
Okay then. So in P3 today, even though he did have a couple of penalties, but still got P3. Martin, how did you find that one?
A bit of a weird race, to be honest. A lot of people shouting in front of me. I don't think I really had the best button today. And yeah, I don't know what happened to Xander. I don't know why he never pitted. I was expecting him to win. But yeah, like the end of the race, I was just concentrating trying to get podium. I knew I had a 3-second penalty. And if Shoyab had attacked me, I would have just let him past. Just to build a gap to the G-man and the Reg behind. But then I got another 3-second penalty in the last stint. So I had 6 seconds. Yeah. And I wasn't going to finale either, because that just would have took time off me. So yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. I didn't like being in between, because I seen Shoyab, I was just before I pitted onto the mediums, I saw him and he was up in like 5th or 6th place or something like that. On the map, which was crazy, so I knew he was going to be behind me at some point. I think he must have had driver of the day with that drive.
Well, a quick question from me, Martin, if you don't mind, mate. With the strategy that you did today, there's a good 5 or 6 of you that did that strategy that finished well. Every time you saw the safety car emblem, did you thank the Lord it was a virtual? Every single time.
And the first stint, I didn't really care, because I was always going to be going on to the mediums at some point.
Yeah.
Nelly,
the other 3 after that.
Yeah, there was always one coming up. I was just concentrating on Nelly. I was trying to catch him up. I felt I had like a couple of tenths on him whenever I had my fuel mode in standard, but I had to keep putting it down into lean to save tyres. I tried the undercut on him, but I only gained half a second on him. And then I think he must have been up into rich mode for a few laps and he pulled away again. My tyre wear's not great round here, so I'm constantly in and out of lean mode, which hurts my back.
I'm pretty similar myself, mate. But one quick final question, mate, other than me to say, or for us to say, absolute superb drive, mate, well done, is, of course, Monza next week, mate.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to Monza? Is it something you're looking forward to or not?
I've only raced pole and then crashed out. So we'll wait and see. I do like the track. I like racing on it. So I imagine there'll be a lot of overtaking there. There are a lot of quick guys in the GP now. Every couple of weeks someone else jumps and they're just as quick as everyone else, so it's getting more and more competitive. Rage Hunter's obviously coming in next week, and I imagine he'll be up there at the top as well. So yeah,
he will, mate. He will. Yeah,
should be interesting.
Yeah, so yeah, just for everyone listening, yeah, welcome to Rage Hunter, who's coming into. He's basically the admin's version of the cat amongst the pigeons. So you front runners, you better be scared because he's coming for you. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks, Mark. Get your practice in. We'll see you next week for Monza. Stay in the lobby for now because we might have some questions from the front runners. But yeah, James, do you want to go on to Shayak?
Yeah. So, how was that, Swave? How was that?
That was a lovely race. I think just on the launch, I got about 4 or 5 cars, and then from there, I wasn't looking back.
Yeah, it was really good. Better because of course I do another league review. Better than last night, but
Yeah, most definitely no.
yeah.
The
But
problem I had last night is that I had no practice in last night's race, and I was actually practicing for both at the same time because I was away the whole weekend. So only yesterday evening I started getting in laps on both tracks. So yeah.
Go on, James.
One last quick question from me then. From when the safety car came out, were you expecting to be up here? Did the virtual safety cars help you in this race?
I actually don't know. I lost a bit of time under the VSCs. If I was behind someone like the G-Man example, the one VSC, I actually lost a bit of time, but then I just made it back up. So that's actually the safety car that helped me. I think about 4 laps before that, while I was coming around the final turn, I was like, yo, it would be cool if a safety car could come out a few laps later. And then as I was thinking that safety car came out, so I just went into the pits for a fresh start.
Shaq, from me, I've got to say, was it right that you qualified in last?
I had a quali ban. I started last.
So yeah, you started in 20th. So 20th to P2, my friend. Brew, that is amazing.
Thanks,
Brew,
man.
seriously, that is top level racing, my friend. Well done.
Cheers, man.
Very well
Cheers,
done. Yeah, now coming on to the star of the show, other than Shaq, who's come from P20 to P2, is of course Envinelli. Envinelli, race winner. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thank you. That was a weird race. A really weird race.
I bet it was.
I think everyone was shaking throughout the whole race. I don't think everyone likes the track, but I don't think anyone likes driving around this track. Everyone is so on edge with all the curbs and everything, but that was weird. I need to know what happened to Zonda though, because I don't know why I didn't hit, and then I come around the source and he's in the wall.
I can tell you what happened. So basically,
He hit the safety car.
No, he didn't. Do you think he did it on purpose?
He did.
what happened was he didn't come in, so he was going to stay for one more lap out before he comes in.
Yeah.
And basically he came out the first corner, went down the straight, and you know where that sign is where it says like Emirates? Yeah, the safety car was there, and it was just literally started moving, and Xander was still in 7th gear, and he clipped it at such an angle where his right front came off, and he then went into the wall.
That's so peak.
So I imagine the safety car was. I imagine the safety car was about to let lapped cars through. That's why it was going slower.
Yeah.
But it is the thing. But anyway, Nelly, most petrol heads like doing reverse to first. You do third to first. Is that the better style? Is that the way forward?
No, shout out to Schwabe. That was a bloody. When I saw it after the safety car, when he turned up in third, I was like, oh, I'm not going to say bad words, but I was like, oh crap. And I was like, oh, this is good. And I know Martin, that was the top. We had a fat, 10, 15 lap battle in France, us three. I think it was us three. And that was just intense, non-stop flat the whole time. And that's what it felt the last couple of laps in it. But I knew they had penalties. And I think once again I felt like I had an advantage because I did not have penalties.
Good stuff, good stuff. I'll tell you what then.
Canada, so.
Here's a quick round for you. So, Martin, Shayak, and Envy Nelly. Let's go from Envy to Shayak to Martin. Very quickly. Monza. Love it, hate it. What you going to do? So, Envy.
Oh,
hit me.
Swabe's just gone.
Monza, it's so fast, it's so intense, and you can actually, it's properly there for overtaking. We're going to get the most overtaking in the year, and I cannot wait. It's going to be a great race. I'm praying for some rain though. I want rain.
Good stuff. Right, okay. Nelly's preaching for rain. He's going to go for the overtakes. Thank you, Nelly. Martin, quickly. Monza, love it, hate it. Where are you going to be?
I love the track. I have no idea where it'll be. What's the name of that section in the last sector?
Ascari or Parabolica?
The S section. Like, I hate that
yeah,
section.
That's Ascari. Yeah.
Hate that.
Spin section.
Yeah, that's it.
I agree.
You just touch a curb on exit, and like I think last year I touched the curb on exit, and my car ended up upside down. So yeah,
there you go.
Crazy track.
Right, James. I think we've kept you long enough. You guys go celebrate, crack a beer, crack a cider, whatever it is you do to celebrate your podiums. Thanks for joining us, and we'll hopefully see you next week at Monza, mate.
Cheers, guys.
And from Mad G in the chat saying just to say as well, everyone in this league has been amazing. The racing has been non-stop. But if you need, I'm always available for Mondays. So there you go.
Of course you would, because you'd absolutely desolate GP4.
Yeah, it's actually been great racing that alongside Gareth. I've had quite a few battles with him at the beginning of the season. He's a nice guy. So yeah, hopefully he'll be back sometime in the future and we can race again, man. So yeah, back up to Gareth and take care, buddy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, take care, G. Good luck for your new endeavours and your new job, mate, and all the best. But yeah, James, I don't know about you, mate, but I think that's it from us, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, that is it. So we will be back next week, as we said, in Monza. So join us for that.
Temple of Speed.
Yes, Temple of Speed indeed. Join us for that. I'm off now to watch the second half of Manchester United. So that
Boo. But anyway, yeah. So
that should be good. But yeah,
Energy Dan and Cadwell, good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching. But yeah, James, thanks for streaming tonight, mate. Been awesome. And we'll catch you all guys tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for GP2.